Mental health is a vital part of our lives, shaping how we think, feel, and connect with others. Today, we begin a conversation that matters to everyone, especially young people. Among the many mental health challenges, bipolar disorder stands out for its complexity and impact. It can touch anyone, regardless of background or dreams. Bipolar disorder affects millions of young people worldwide, bringing both highs and lows that can be difficult to understand. Yet in many places, it remains misunderstood, leaving those who struggle feeling isolated and alone. Bipolar disorder is a complex condition with causes that range from genetic factors to environmental stress. Scientists believe that a combination of family history, brain chemistry, and life experiences can all play a role in its development. Diagnosing bipolar disorder can be challenging. Doctors look for patterns of mood swings, energy changes, and behavior over time. Early diagnosis is important, as it helps young people and their families understand what's happening and seek the right support. The effects of bipolar disorder can be life-changing, especially for students. It can make it hard to focus in class, keep up with assignments, or maintain motivation for schoolwork. Relationships with family and friends may also be affected. Open conversations and understanding from loved ones are essential for support and recovery. Living with bipolar disorder can sometimes feel isolating. Many young people struggle in silence, unsure of where to turn for help. But support is available, and reaching out is a sign of strength. Emotional ups and downs are a part of the condition. Some days may feel overwhelming, but with the right treatment and understanding, it is possible to manage these feelings and find hope. Families play a crucial role in supporting teens with bipolar disorder. Patience, empathy, and open communication can make a big difference in the journey towards stability. Sometimes those living with bipolar disorder may withdraw or become quiet. It's important to notice these changes and offer gentle support, reminding them they are not alone. Feelings of sadness or hopelessness can be intense, but they are symptoms of the disorder, not a reflection of a person's worth or potential. Even when things are tough, it's possible to set goals and work toward them. With encouragement and the right resources, young people can continue to pursue their dreams. Sometimes, bipolar disorder can lead to missed days at school or feeling left out, but with understanding teachers and supportive friends, students can stay connected and engaged. Parents and caregivers may worry about their child's future, but learning about bipolar disorder and seeking help together can strengthen family bonds and build resilience. Bipolar disorder can sometimes affect opportunities like jobs or activities, but with treatment and support, young people can overcome challenges and find new paths to success. To understand the global challenge of bipolar disorder, we have to look beyond the clinic and into culture itself. In many parts of the world, mental illness isn't seen as a medical condition. When someone's behavior dramatically changes, the explanation isn't sought in brain chemistry, but in the unseen spiritual world. Bipolar disorder, with its dramatic swings, is often interpreted as a spiritual affliction, a curse, or possession. The manic highs aren't seen as symptoms, they're evidence of an entity's influence. The depressive lows are interpreted as the soul being weakened or stolen. Consider a young man we'll call David. When his illness began, he stopped sleeping and claimed he could speak to God. His terrified family didn't see a medical crisis, they saw a spiritual one. They spent their savings on rituals, acting from love, using the only tools their culture provided. But David's condition, rooted in biology, didn't improve. This misunderstanding creates a suffocating stigma, with devastating consequences for young men. Expected to be pillars of strength, when a young man exhibits the unpredictable behavior of untreated bipolar disorder, he's not seen as sick, he's seen as a danger or a source of shame. Facing community pressure, exhausted families often feel they have no choice but to abandon them. These young men are cast out or handed over to institutions. They end up in under-resourced psychiatric wards or the criminal justice system. This often happens because of incidents linked to the illness. During a severe manic episode, a person's ability to regulate impulse is compromised. They might lash out in confusion or fear, not from malice but from a mind in crisis. But to the outside world, it just looks like a crime. The medical context is lost. A young man isn't given a diagnosis, he's given a sentence. This creates a vicious cycle. Stigma prevents treatment. Lack of treatment leads to an incident, and the incident reinforces the stigma. The real treatable medical condition remains invisible, shrouded in fear. The gates of the hospital and the prison become indistinguishable. For countless young men like David, their potential is extinguished not by the illness, but by the world's reaction to it. They are locked away, not just behind iron bars, but within layers of cultural stigma, a testament to a global failure in understanding. Facing a diagnosis of bipolar disorder can feel overwhelming, but it's crucial to know you are not alone, and there is a clear path forward. There is immense hope. Recovery isn't about erasing the diagnosis, it's about learning to navigate the terrain with the right tools and support, empowering you to lead a life filled with purpose. The journey begins with understanding the treatment options available. At the core of treatment is therapy. Modalities like cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, help you identify and challenge negative thought patterns that trigger mood episodes. Dialectical behavior therapy, or DBT, focuses on building skills in mindfulness, distress tolerance, and emotional regulation. Therapy is like building a personalized mental health toolkit, with a trained professional as your guide. Medication is another cornerstone. Mood stabilizers are often prescribed to prevent extreme highs and lows, creating a stable baseline. Finding the right medication and dosage is a process of collaboration and patience with your doctor. It's not a quick fix, but a vital support that helps regulate brain chemistry, giving your new coping skills a chance to flourish. Treatment doesn't stop in the doctor's office. Building a robust support system is critical. This is your team, your family, trusted friends, and peers who understand. Group therapy offers a profound source of connection, reminding you that others share similar struggles. Sharing your experience with loved ones, when you feel ready, can foster empathy and create a safety net. Alongside professional treatment, lifestyle strategies form the foundation of wellness. Establishing a routine is incredibly grounding. This means prioritizing consistent sleep, nourishing your body with balanced meals, and incorporating regular physical activity. Simple practices like journaling or mood tracking can help you recognize your patterns and triggers, empowering you to take proactive steps. With these pillars in place, young people can and do live full, meaningful lives. Recovery redefines success. It's not about a life without challenges. It's about having the confidence and skills to meet them. It's about pursuing your passions, excelling in your career, and building authentic relationships. Finally, education is the light that dispels the shadows of stigma. The more we talk openly about bipolar disorder, we dismantle the fear and misunderstanding that leads to isolation. Learning about your own condition is empowering, and sharing that knowledge with others is transformative. It creates communities where asking for help is a sign of strength. Your story has power. Your journey is valid. With the right support, a future filled with hope, stability, and fulfillment is not just possible, it's waiting for you. Bipolar disorder is not witchcraft. It is not a curse. It is not a personal failing or a sign of a weak character. These are the shadows of stigma, outdated and harmful myths that have for too long defined the conversation around mental health. We must step out of these shadows and into the light of scientific truth, because bipolar disorder is a condition, a treatable medical condition, rooted in biology and brain chemistry, just like asthma or diabetes. As neuroscientists and mental health professionals have shown, it involves complex interactions in the brain, affecting the circuits that regulate our mood, energy, and thinking. Understanding this is the first crucial step. It allows us to replace fear with facts and judgment with empathy. The journey towards stability and wellness is built on three powerful pillars: compassion, understanding, and treatment. Compassion must begin with the self. It's the grace you give yourself on difficult days, the kindness to acknowledge that recovery is not a straight line. It's also the compassion we extend to others, offering a listening ear without judgment and patience without pressure. The second pillar, understanding, is an active choice. It means seeking out credible information, listening to the stories of those with lived experience, and challenging stereotypes wherever you encounter them. It's about becoming an ally. And the third pillar is consistent, personalized treatment. This is not a one-size-fits-all path. It's a carefully tailored combination of strategies that often includes therapy to build coping skills, medication to help stabilize brain chemistry, and vital lifestyle adjustments. Establishing a regular sleep schedule, nourishing your body, and finding healthy outlets for stress are not small things. They are powerful tools for self-regulation and long-term health. And with compassion, understanding, and treatment, lives can be rebuilt. A life that once felt defined by a chaotic storm of unpredictable highs and devastating lows can find a new, stable rhythm. It can become a life filled with deep relationships, creative expression, and profound joy. Thriving with bipolar disorder is not just a hopeful fantasy, it is a daily reality for millions. So we leave you with a call to action. Be the person who shares facts, not fear. Be the friend who asks, "Are you okay?" and has the courage to truly listen to the answer. And if you are the one struggling, please know this. Reaching out for help is not a sign of defeat. It is the ultimate act of strength and hope. You are not alone, and you deserve support. Change begins with awareness. It begins with us.